Next question is, determine the velocity of the center of mass. You have to find what is the velocity for center of mass. We know that F is equal to ma, or we can write it as capital M into A into cm. This is the acceleration of the center of mass. ACM is the acceleration of center of mass if no external force is there. If no external force is acting on the system of particles, what you will have? This F is 0. You can write F external is 0. So m into A into cm will be 0. M into, you can change the velocity, dv by dt, velocity of center of mass, is as 0. So m cannot be 0. So this d by dt of velocity of center of mass is 0. And you know the derivative of a constant is always 0. Hence the velocity of center of mass is a constant. Now you can write it here as, when no external force is applied, the velocity of center of mass of the body, remains constant. कैसे? इसको बेटा आप प्रैक्टिकली एनालाइज कर सकते हैं, कैसे वेलोसिटी ऑफ सेंटर ऑफ मास कांस्टेंट रहेगी। जैसे अब ये ऑब्जेक्ट है, ठीक है, अब ये पार्टिकल जो है, ये पार्टिकल किसी सर्कुलर मोशन में मूव करेगा, ऐसे एक सेंटर पॉइंट ऐसा पॉइंट रहेगा जो मूव नहीं करता, सेंटर जिस पॉइंट के अराउंड ये ऑब्जेक्ट मूव करता है, ऐसे ही सेकेंड पॉइंट पे मूव करेगा, यहाँ पे भी ऐसे ही ये पॉइंट भी। तो यहाँ पे ये तो हो गया आपका एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन। अब इसके अराउंड ये बॉडी रोटेट करेगी। अब जब हम एज्यूम करें दी होल मास इज एज्यूम टू बी कंसंट्रेटेड एट अ पॉइंट, तो वो पॉइंट भी एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन पे लाई करेगा। दिस इज द एक्सिस ऑफ रोटेशन, और यहाँ से बॉडी मूव नहीं करेगी। जैसे मैं एक एग्जांपल और आपको बताऊं, ये डस्टर है जैसे, और इस डस्टर को अगर मैं रोटेट करूं अलोंग वाई एक्सिस, ऐसे जब मैंने इसको रोटेट किया, इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास कहीं सेंटर में लाई करेगा, तो मैंने इसको वाई एक्सिस के अलोंग रोटेट किया और यहाँ पे कहीं इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास होगा, ठीक है, ये वाई एक्सिस के अलोंग हो गया इसकी रोटेशन। अगर मैं इसको एक्स एक्सिस के अलोंग ऐसे रोटेट करती हूँ, तो भी क्या होगा, एक पॉइंट ऐसा होगा जहाँ पे इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास लाई करेगा। तो एक पॉइंट ये हो गया आपका एक्स डैश, ओके। और जब आप इसको जेड एक्सिस के अलोंग लेते हैं तो भी ऐसे ही होगा। जब आप जेड एक्सिस के अलोंग लेते हैं तो एक पॉइंट ऐसा होगा जहाँ पे इसका सेंटर ऑफ मास रोटेट नहीं करेगा। दिस इज द जेड एक्सिस, perpendicular toward z axis. So this is the point at origin. At origin the one point is fixed, and we have assumed that this point is the center of mass. When no force is acting on the body, the velocity of center of mass is constant. At origin, when f is equal to 0, then velocity of center of mass is constant. Got it? Now the expression for the total linear momentum for a system of particle, you have to determine the total linear momentum. You know the position vector for center of mass, the position vector for center of mass, you know the formula for this. RCM is equal to M1 R1 plus M2 R2 up to Mn Rn, because the system of particle is given to you, divide by M1 plus M2 plus M3 up to Mn. You have to first write it as, consider M1, M2, M3 and Mn are the masses, and we R1, R2 up to Rn, their respective position vectors. So write the RCM. RCM is M1 R1 plus M2 R2 plus Mn Rn divided by this value. So RCM is M1 R1 plus M2 R2 plus Mn Rn divided by the total mass. You have to find the momentum, so velocity is needed here. For velocity, differentiate equation 1 with respect to time. We will have d by dt of RCM is equal to d by dt of, this is M1 R1 plus M2 R2 up to Mn Rn divided by the total value m. This m is constant, take it outside. This is the velocity of center of mass. So take 1 by m as common and you will have d by dt of M1 R1 plus M2 R2 and Mn Rn. Here you can also apply the addition property of differentiation, d by dt of this plus d by dt of this plus d by dt of this. You will have 1 by m and you can take as mass outside. You will have m1 into dr1 by dt plus m2 into dr2 by dt and mn into drn by dt. You can write it as velocity of center of mass as 1 by m is equal to m1 into v1 plus m2 into v2 up to mn into vn. This dr1 by dt is v1, dr2 by dt is v2, drn by dt is mn. Take m here, this is m into v center of mass, this is m1 v1 plus m2 v2 up to mn vn. So this is the momentum of center of mass. This is equal to the product of masses and velocities of the respective particles. So you can write the linear momentum of center of mass is equal to the product is equal to the sum of product of masses and velocities of individual particles. Okay, got it? First of all, you have to assume the masses of n particles, their position vectors, and then you know the position vector of center of mass. Differentiate this with respect to time. You will have this kind of equation. Take m outside because m is a constant. You have the value in terms of the product of mass and velocity and their sums. You can write the conclusion here. Next topic is, for a system of particle, In the absence of external force, the net momentum is conserved. You have to prove this. You know, we know that the external force, that is F external, that is equal to 0. And what is the formula for the force, total force? Let m1, m2 and mn be the masses moving with velocities v1, v2, v3 and vn, having acceleration as a1, a2 up to an. The total external force that can be written as F external is equal to m into a into cm. You can write here, you can divide it into, generalize it into n particles, that is m1 into a1 plus m2 into a2 plus m3 into a3 up to mn into an for F external, and this F external is 0 from 1. You have from 1, you can write it as m1 a1 plus m2 a2 plus mn an is equal to 0. Put the value of a here. This is m1 dv1 by dt plus m2 into dv2 by dt plus mn into dvn by dt equal to 0. You can take m is constant, you can write it outside the derivative, you can write it as inside the derivative. So you can write it as d by dt of m1 v1 plus d by dt of m2 v2 plus d by dt of mn vn. You can collect it. This is the addition over derivative. You can collect it. You can write d by dt of m1 v1 plus m2 v2 and mn vn, and this term is equal to 0. The derivative of something is 0, then what is this value? This should be a constant. Differentiation, or you can say the first derivative of a constant is 0, of a constant is 0. So you can write it as m1 v1 plus m2 v2 plus mn vn is equal to 0. Or you can say the conclusion, in the absence of force, in the absence of external force, net momentum, the net linear momentum of the system is conserved. System is conserved. I think this is all clear to you. In today's lecture, I have explained to you the velocity of center of mass, how the center of mass is moving in the absence of force. Next, the conservation of linear momentum when next external force is 0, and what is the formula for the linear momentum for the system of particles. This is all about the main points about the external force, effect of external force on the velocity, on the momentum, and what is the total momentum at that situation. For any query, you can put your question in the comment box or you can call me.